could at least watch it on there while I stream or on here or something. Anywhere else. I just be getting sucked in. Atlas Company. This looks interesting. I like it.
I think he was trying to figure out that set spawns or something when he was getting off before he got off yesterday.
Does he even have any zones set up yet? Oh, it doesn't look like it. I don't know. One triggers, round 2 triggers, round 3 triggers, round 4 triggers. Okay, so I've got that all set up. I've got the dialogues all set up to here. Who is this? Somebody that doesn't need to exist. Okay. Okay. Why did his dialogue not trigger? Round 2 triggers. Was it just bugging out?
with Dustin's in Badlands?
Maybe if you didn't see him out there, yeah, I'm assuming.
I'll continue on with the campaign. I see.
Yeah. The fans want more. We got to continue on with our campaign too because that video is actually kind of popping up on YouTube a little bit.
Yes.
It's over 12 views already.
So, I figured out more on like I was trying to play my map to see how to test it out. I forgot to put in the spawn points. As I was putting in the spawn points for all that stuff, it crashed, so I didn't save them.
Oh yeah.
But I made a flooded version and a non-flooded version.
Cool. All right, so everything seems to be working.
I could not figure this shit out.
Up to
here.
Do you want me to kind of go over it with you?
Is this like just strictly for campaign? Because I was trying to figure out how to make it. I was trying to figure out change the game mode from this page, but I don't think that's what it was about.
Well, so that I haven't exactly figured out too much because like you can set up the objective like this, add objective, and then you like literally create the objective, create the the count and the current type thing, and then you can set up in the sit reps. You got to set up triggers.
Mm-hmm.
In the sit reps.
Yes. Yes. Sorry, go on.
So in here, there's like triggers you can do that will, like when you set up a zone, it'd be like, oh, when placed unit is inside, increase objective count by whatever, something like that. There's like different. You have to physically set up the triggers for the game modes.
Hmm.
At least that's what I can tell, It's like because there's like the set objective thing, and you can like update it. That's how you can. To my understanding, that's how you would take the thing and do that.
Yeah, that was. Or wait, no, that's pretty
Testing. Testing, 1, 2. Okay, what if I kind of just talk normally? Can you kind of pick up my voice?
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, I told Dustin.
Not too bad.
Any maps that I make have few.
Testing, testing.
I'm gonna hop in the shower. Does anyone need to use the bathroom?
Alrighty, well, big news. Didn't even know, but I guess the new webcam that my uncle got works as a mic. It doubles as a mic, and it seems to be doing better than that headset one we were using. So I might actually use it for this now. That being said, I don't know. I really ain't got much to go on here to talk about, so we're just kind of making a map. Hold on, I want to look at that. So there's this other map that my buddy was making. I'll make sure this is saved. Do you remember what he called that one?
No
Oh yeah, Atlas Company. Flooded, not flooded. So he made two versions of them. One of them's flooded, and he said one of them is not flooded. Okay, I see. I like that. I could use that. I could use that in the module as like one of the branches.
Mm-hmm.
You know, depending on how things went in a previous mission, they'd either get here and it's flooded, or they'd get here and it's not.
Right. So
Very interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for him to get out of the shower, and then when he comes in here,
so
maybe we'll do a little jam sesh map editing stream. Go back to the flooded one.
So what's all underwater here? Like, how easy is it to traverse without having to fly?
It looks like you're gonna have to fly unless you're walking across the bridges.
Right.
And even then, like, this isn't even a bridge. You know, you might be able to.
Yeah.
You might be able to walk across here, but slowed.
Mm-hmm.
Because this only looks like it's like 1 tall.
Yeah.
But this is 3 tall, so like you'd be sinking in that, unless you're like a size 3 mech. Size 3 mechs could probably walk through that, but slowed.
It'll be interesting to find out. 'Cause, yeah, otherwise it looks like.
I mean, we
he's
could
got,
find
like,
out right
it's almost
now.
like an S formation.
We could find out right now. So let's set up new group. Set up a combat start. Alright, we'll add a trigger. First trigger will be start a combat, add effect, and add effect is going to be play Lancer. We're going to start experimenting with how we're going to change Zeitgeist, the Zeitgeist placeholder. So, I'm pretty sure what we would do is, hold on. Deploy unit. Yeah, probably just deploy unit. Lancer. Zone tiles. Specific zone. Entry. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to the zone and actually set up an entry zone. I think... Where do you think he would want the start to be?
So I think he wanted one down here, and then some, like, something up there.
Yeah. Okay, because we could do like a. So I don't know what level we're gonna be doing this at, but I want to make sure it's kind of at least big enough to spawn in at least one size 3. And
4
then-
size 3s.
like here. Alrighty. So declare those as entry zones, and then right here, combat start, deploy unit, deploy lancers, specific zone. Do number 4.
I want to do something about noise cancellation because it's like picking up TJ in the kitchen.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Can you hear it on stream?
Mm-hmm. I have the headphone on.
Oh shit. Yeah, maybe I'll just keep the mute ready. Keep the mute on standby in case somebody comes in.
I'm gonna go in the kitchen and start talking and see if I can hear it.
Okay. Try turning down the mic sound a little bit too, so the audio is not so high for the mic. Yeah, I can't even really hear you out there if you're talking right now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, yeah, you could slightly hear me through the door. Okay. Interesting.
Not so you got like right up on it though.
Yeah.
So I did turn the mic volume down a little bit. I could probably turn it down a little more. It seems like this mic is picking up my voice way better than the other one was, because I can actually see it spiking like up to 0.5, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have to talk with an extremely deep tone so that it actually picks up my voice. I can actually fucking talk normally. But yeah, I lowered it down a little bit, so hopefully it helps with that. We're gonna see if this works. Hello?
Who's that?
So it just deployed a Lancer? Just a random Lancer?
Just a ring.
Okay. Okay, you know what, I'm not even sure if this is how that even works to begin with. What I need to do is so So what I need to do is go here to the instant actions and actually load it as a combat and see what it does naturally if you try to load in with Lancers. Okay, so it just spawned one of them randomly. Okay. So Lancer is the right trigger for those assets then. But how do I get it to where you can like choose where to place it? Like we normally do at the start of missions. So if we go back to the combat editor and we do like
Is there like a deployment trigger or something?
well yeah, but like that's what I just did. There was the deployment trigger, deploy unit. But maybe it's different. Deploy Lancers, maybe? And zone type of, what is it? It's player deploy? How about that? Does that work? Oh, okay. I think I'm onto something. How about now? Can you still hear him? No. Alright. Can you still hear me okay? Cool. Alrighty, so let's save this. And then let's exit. And then let's go to instant actions. Load it as an instant action. And
Game audio is like noticeably louder than usual now.
turn it down a bit then. How's that? Is that any better? Or still noticeably louder?
Yeah, it's a lot better.
Alrighty.
It's pretty good. Everything's pretty quiet now though, compared to what it was.
So check it out.
So yeah,
Got that set up. Okay. Go back to the combat editor. So now that I know that that's how that works, we'll leave that set up. So combat start triggers deploy Lancers. So what is going on here? Like I wanna get a talk with Evan to see like get an idea of like what's going on here, what this place is all about, so that I can come up with NPCs, come up with this story, come up with like little dialogues for them, stuff to help narratively push the story forward. But now that we've done that though, let's save this and let's go back to Onyx Rebellion. Good old Onyx Rebellion.
good old.
Let's actually go back to the original Onyx Rebellion. And your boy Zeitgeist. start. Deploy Lancer. What the fuck is that? Deploy unit. And unit Lancer. Zone tiles. Specific zone. Player start. Oh wait, that's right. It wasn't the same. It was deployed Lancers in player deploy. Yep. Alrighty. Oh shit. Alright, Zeitgeist. It's been a pleasure having you here. But it's time that we remove you as a placeholder.
Oh, is he becoming his own thing?
He actually is becoming his own thing. Alrighty, so now we need to look at the triggers, all the triggers that we have, because we have the Zion exit triggers that yeah, we might have to change this trigger up entirely because of that. Because I'm not even seeing an option for Lancer. First unit at the first unit at Zion exit is oh yeah, so like is oh, I might have found it.
Yeah.
I might have found it. That might have been it right there. Let's see.
Was it the one?
Okay, so starting dialogue still works. Alrighty, place our Lancers. That works. Hell yeah. Enemy dialogue still working. Alrighty. Yep. I'm sorry, this bitch is a goblin? Huh? Why? Oh, because I gotta fix this one first. Okay, let's see if that works. Okay. Hey, leave me alone. Damn, bro. It's time to get up. It's time to get up, guys. I got work tonight. And it doesn't even work. Lovely. All that, and it doesn't even work. Didn't even work.
Yeah, I love it.
So what is the fucking trigger for that then? Is within. Let's try that. Just I don't gotta fucking do all that again. For the testing, we'll make some temporary zones. Let's see here. No, still. God damn it. Okay.
Still none.
Still nunsin. Maybe I just changed that trigger to like a round count trigger or something. Instead of like a if you step in the zone.
Right.
Because what if they don't step in the zone?
True.
I'm up. Okay, I get it. If round count. There you go. If round count current is number 3. Execution limit 1. yeah, so that's working. The round, changing it to a round count. Works. Okay. Forcing them to take that. Okay, yeah, I mean, I guess that works for now. Okay, so what about the exit trigger then? We still gotta figure out that one. I mean, that one we could do like is that is greater than, less than. Does that work? Let's see. Let's see if I just figured it out.
Maybe.
No. Nope. Boop, 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 boop. Fuck. Alright, let's see here. I don't really fucking understand what half this is that I'm looking at. But I've brute forced it this far. I'll figure it out eventually. Slowly I'm starting to learn what each one of these things actually is and represents. Man, I was really hoping it would just be as simple as like if unit name Lancer, but I think it's because that's not their like name. Like if I go back, oh yeah, there's not even like a category for that. So that's why I'm like, what is? How do you set triggers for a character that's not even in it? You know? haven't figured that out. You know, if I can't figure that out, then I can't figure out how to trigger the victory.
Mm-hmm.
And that's basically the only thing stopping me from uploading this first level at this point.
Oh, there's no victory trigger.
Mm-hmm. It's like I kind of want to add a little flavor, figure out how to set the objective and trigger the objective.
Mm.
But I need to figure out how to get this to work with Lancers. Well, does that work? Let's see. Nope. God damn it. I don't feel in the slightest bit successful today. I mean, I kind of do, because I figured out how to at least start with Lancers.
Yeah.
But that was the easy part. Now it's figuring out how to set the triggers with them.
It's something new, though.
Once I figure that out, though, then I can really start hitting the fucking board. Okay, I just found a whole new line of triggers that I never even fucking found before.
Mm.
Interesting. How does that work? I wonder if that's like used for like payload. I didn't think so, but I just wanted to check anyway. Let's see here. Okay, so yeah, I gotta figure out what the hell is the trigger for that, because I thought it would be just as simple as setting it up with the way I had Zeitgeist as the placeholder, because I thought I used to be able to just do like if first unit at zone tiles is, well, it was placed unit and then Zeitgeist, but there's no like first unit at, and then like if it's a Lancer, there's no like option for that. maybe. I think I already tried this before, but we're gonna try it again anyways.
Mhm.
Oh wait, hold on. I just fucked up the Zion triggers. I didn't save that, did I? I don't think so. Okay, yeah. Whoopsie. If unit name, first unit at, zone tiles, specific zone, Mara exit is unit name, Lancer. Then trigger end of combat. If the result equals true, then victory. Okay, let's see here. Who the fuck are these Lancers? Why did it give me different ones this time? Every time I see one of these guys and I start to get a little attached, I'm like, ooh, I feel another Dagon soul coming along.
Oh.
You know? And no, still nothing. If first unit at zone tiles, specific zone, Mara exit is Lancer. If Lancer is within if Lancer is within Lancer. Why would I need that? Like, why would I ever need that trigger? I don't fucking get it.
You might.
Like that line of fucking doesn't even make sense, dude. I don't get it. I can't comprehend. Cause like, why is it not just like if first unit at zone is Lancer? Why doesn't that just exist? You know, I feel like that would just make life so much easier. But nope. So if option for fucking Lancer, bro? Like, how is there not an option for fucking units, period? Here. Like, this is supposed to be if first unit at is. Like, unit, first unit at. Fucking, you fucker. Dude. This shit starts to make my head hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I can only do this so long sometimes. Is Evan out of the shower yet?
I'm sure he is. Yeah.
You wanna see if he wants to brainstorm with me a bit?
1 second.
Cause this is making my head hurt. Well, actually, no. I gotta figure this out before I can actually help him with that. If there's any game devs that ever watch this, please comment any tips, because I have no idea what I'm doing. I just brute force this. You know, and then if you try to do it the other way, like if Lancer is first unit at, you can't. It doesn't even give you the option. The only option is if Lancer is another unit. If unit is unit. If Lancer is Lancer. I don't get it.
And if you're watching the VOD, please use a YouTube or leave a YouTube comment telling us how stupid we are.
That too, yeah.
And how to actually do this.
That's why I'm recording, so that I can get all the feedback I can get. Because everywhere I look up about this game, there ain't nobody talking about it. But I'm talking about it.
We gonna talk about it.
We gonna talk about it. All right, hold on. What if I? Oh, I see this right. Where's one of these other ones we played? Like this one. What do the sit reps look like for this one? Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Let me look at the. Interesting. This dude has zones specifically for the movement of the aces on this one.
Wait, the movement of the what?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You don't need any more spoilers than I'm getting.
The what?
I'm trying to look at that asteroid map to like see how they did it with like their lancers to get the lancers to trigger. You know?
Yeah.
And now I'm just even more confused. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna stop here though for now. My fucking head hurts. I can only put up with this for so long. I'm gonna see if I can do a little bit of research and figure out something. See if I can get a hold of somebody on the Discord maybe, because that one's hurting my head. I feel like I've looked at everything I can for that. But yeah, so we're gonna leave it off here. Appreciate you for tuning in, whoever has tuned in. If you're watching the VOD on Twitch or YouTube, feel free to follow or subscribe. I'll be making more Lancer content as the days go by. I'm slowly starting to become a Lancer streamer, so we'll see how that goes. See you around, guys.